How did I go from 3 hooks with 1 gen left to literally every survivor dead? Hi everyone, I thought I'd do something a little bit different in this video where I'm just going to speak over the content because at the time I was talking to my sister and I was sort of just chilling, I was locked in. It was just all around good time vibes. In this you can see me selecting a challenge. All I had to do was carry Survivor 50 meters, and that's the only reason I was playing Killer, trying to farm blood points so I can level up some of my survivors. And yeah. We load into Area Crows. I've been getting this map so much anytime I play Killer. For some reason, anytime I play Skull Merchant, I get this map. I don't know why. It's not a bad map, I don't mind it. But
did you see that?
You can hear me here talking about something that happened.
There's videos of it. I can't remember what to look at. Probably Washington University?
Yeah, so here I am. I originally was chasing a V, but she got away, so I switched off to a Jane. And as you can see, I'm a bit of a palette respecter. I honestly don't care about breaking pellets. I prefer to force them out early. I tend to do a lot better late game. I'm not an early game killer. I managed to down the Jane and I just need to carry on 50 meters, so I'm happy just carrying it as a backpack. See from my perks, I have Agitation, Iron Grasp, and Unnerving. I see scratch marks, I figure that someone's here, it's a Steve. Managed to get a hit on the Steve, try and force him to break the pallet. Try to drop the pallet, he does. Jane hops off, I do my challenge.
Oh yeah, I got my challenge.
I also know that this side of the map is a bit of a dead zone, so any pallet I do come across, I am trying to force them to drop. Start chasing the Lara, she does not want to drop the pallet, and that's honestly very valid. I think she's been hovering on the Jane, she saw me respect a lot of them.
Throw it.
Even there, I respect a lot. Get caught on a rock, I come through, I swing, get the hit. I managed to down a Lara, I do manage to hook her. I know that at least one person's in the area, so I want to bring them over here to this other gen. So I see V, and I believe Jane was also here too, who's also still injured. Missed that. Put her on the hook. Start chasing after the V. Unfortunately, this chase does go for a while. I believe 2 gens may pop in this chase, but again, I'm just chilling, and I didn't think those gens would pop so quickly, but they do. V drops pellet, I break it. I do have a very big whiff coming up. I don't want to talk about it, but I left in here because, you know, why not? Very, very big whiff. You can see me be like, whoa, dude, I suck. Managed to predict where the V might go, managed to down the V, and obviously I'm going to hook her in basement and definitely make it another gen pops. So at this point, I'm fairly certain I'm not going to win this game. I've only got 2 hooks on my way down to the final gen. Hook the V in basement. If I wanted to be toxic, I'd probably hover around the V, but figured that, you know, I'm only doing it for challenge, might as well just go out and just see what I can do. So I had a funny feeling that they're working on the gen on the right, but just still check, I do check the gen here on the left. Pick up a trap. Go in here, but I don't hear anyone on the gen, so I figure it's one of these 2 gens. I've just at basement, I know no one's there, so I walk over to this other gen where I'd seen the Steve earlier. Put down a trap on this pallet. I feel like it's obvious, but you know, no one's fallen into my traps yet, so I'm also just start putting them down, hoping to maybe catch someone. She scratch marked it's Jane. I start chasing Jane to Shack. This ends up being a very long chase. Get the pallet break, she goes off to the right, so I follow behind her. And hear me gleefully go, because I know I've got her. I swing, I manage to hit her, she goes down. Now, I should have probably fully faced the wall, but I just wanted to pick up. Thankfully, the blind doesn't actually take hold, so I'm able to... I get caught in truth quite a lot in this map, that's why I don't really like it. But we hook Jane, and I know for a fact that Lara's in the area. I'm just gonna be looking around for her. I didn't expect her to be right behind me and immediately go for the unhook. That actually very much caught me off guard. And again, through Shaq, Lara's right behind her. Jane does have adrenaline. This is a really good play from Lara, but I do manage to get a hit. So thank goodness. Maybe she thought I had Noed. I don't know, but I switched my attention to Lara here. I know she's already been hooked, so, you know, another hook stay for free, that's fine by me. I immediately go for the pickup. I turn away because I know Jane has that flashlight from earlier that I forgot she had. Tries to do it. I figure it's a free hit. I thought the Jane would leave afterwards, but she lets me get another hit. She goes down. You see me look at that hook, but I figure I'm gonna take her away, create a little bit more pressure, take away from the exit doors, just so that they're having to spend more time going back and forth. I go back for the Jane. V's already picked her up, so figure free hit on the V. Maybe I can get a trade. You can see me get caught in that tree again. Big fat fatty. Lara here is trying to take a hit, so I'm trying to wait out her endurance, and also I'm trying to herd them towards my two traps here. V does get caught in them, so now all to do is go after Lara. If I can get the slug here, then I know for a fact I'm guaranteed to list on a hook. Now I should have hit Lara first, but I felt like hooking the V. She had only had one hook. The nice thing to do is just to do the V first, give him a chance. Steve gives me a hit, then he runs into my trap. This leaves Jane the only survivor, and I know she's injured, and I also see pools of blood on the left here. I should see her when I'm hooking her go behind this like catacomb. She's last one alive. I figure if I can get that down, that is a guaranteed win. In the span of a very short time, I have managed to down all 4 survivors. I am feeling very, very giddy. I give Lara a chance. She's got Unbreakable to maybe get up and save her teammates, but from the looks of it, I don't think she does. She falls behind a tree over here. I go back for the Steve. I pick him up. And you can hear me saying something. I don't know what I'm saying. But I hook the Steve. Release the Lara. And yeah. But yeah, that is how I went from only having 3 hooks coming into endgame to literally having every survivor on a hook. I honestly think my perks had a big part to play in this, with creating more distance and just a little bit more pressure, especially with the gates. Taking the Lara away more towards Shaq away from the gate definitely created a little bit more of a need to come onto that side of the map. And because of that, it kind of just snowballed. You can hear me so giddy in the clip because I was just so excited to have gone from, like, you know, 3 hooks in endgame to literally having every survivor on a hook. But yes, thank you so much everyone who has sat through and watched the entire video. Especially you, Niskogo Wogo, and Josh, and Chababan. I love you so much. But if you aren't those people, thank you so much for watching as well. I did not expect to see you here. And just between us, the next video I'm gonna upload is me playing the nurse. Now keep in mind, it'll be my first time playing the nurse, so make sure you stay tuned. Right, everybody, have a very good day. It is 8 AM, I haven't slept, so I'm going to bed.